Well, hello, grand rising, everybody. Thank y'all for jumping on. Thank y'all for jumping on, man. I appreciate it. You guys, make sure as you jump on, drop your city and state, like, share, and tag. Let me know where you're tuning in from. This is Eric coming in from the blank spot. We are a sublimation blank supplier, authorized reseller of Stahl's vinyl. Don't worry about that, y'all. I'm coming on another platform. And we also provide eco-solvent ink and supplies for eco-solvent, eco tank printers. So guys, if you jump on, do me a favor, drop that city and that state. Let me know what you're doing, where you're coming from. Grand Rising, Teresa, thanks for jumping on. Mel Cummings out of Cleveland, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it. Thank y'all. We are getting set. This morning the struggle is real. We running late, y'all. So this morning the struggle is real. So do me a favor, guys, that you hop on, drop that city and state, like, share, and tag. You can share on YouTube. We're broadcasting this on YouTube. So if you guys happen to miss the live, you can actually go back on our YouTube channel, which is The Blanks Spot, and you can see us live on YouTube. So go ahead, double tap that screen. Let everybody know that you're here. Share this. The only way to truly support us on these platforms is that if you share our content, share our stuff. Don't be shy. Share our stuff. And if you cannot share what you're watching, then maybe you shouldn't be watching. I'll be right back. Yo, I am not prepared. I apologize. I'm looking for our other camera stand because I wanted to get on IG as well. So as I'm going to stop totally broadcasting to TikTok, y'all, because we get no support on TikTok. I'm serious. I'm about to stop broadcasting to them because for some reason, you know what? I'll be back, TikTok. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. I got to do something. I don't care if I never go back to TikTok, to be honest with you. People get on there and they're like stalkers, man. They don't really come on and participate at all. So let me add this topic like my friend recommended, and I'm gonna do a goal. Give me a second. I'm not gonna do a goal just yet. So I'm gonna try this again. The non-participatory people that are on other platforms. You say you found us on TikTok? Cool. Now I had to go back and adjust some settings. I forgot to put something on there. So
good morning, y'all.
Which side you want to sit on?
2 cups of coffee.
Well, I'm gonna drink both of them.
I'm gonna sit.
Okay. Where's the other
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
I thought I brought it from the house. The other camera stand?
I thought you brought it from the house.
I did.
Not sure. How y'all doing? We're getting it together, y'all. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and share that to the group, if you don't mind.
How y'all doing? Hey, y'all on YouTube. What's going on? We're gonna get started here in a little bit.
Man, I saw some stuff on TikTok. This morning, and I was like, wow. So do me a favor. If you're on TikTok, if you want to stay on TikTok, I need y'all to do me a favor. Please don't just hop on. I appreciate that type of support, but the best support is to double tap the screen. If you double tap the screen, that's going to alert other people. That's going to alert other people to know that we're there. Mel says, no, Renee says the TikTok community needs y'all. Yeah, but it's a difference between need and one, baby.
Oh, it's a new phone. Is this what I'm gonna do?
It should be. If not, it may not be. Drop yours up there then after you finish. Yeah, so, TikTok, it's a difference between needing something and wanting something. And we got to get in the position to want stuff. So, anyway, but you're absolutely right. I believe they can use some of the information. But y'all, listen, I digress. Man, I saw some information this morning when I was walking on Tickety Tack. Craft and drama is real, y'all.
That's why I stay out here.
It is real.
It's too much.
It's like the bees. It's like the bees and the seas on TikTok with Craft and drama, man. I am telling you.
It's too much. It's too much.
Anyway, I'm not gonna engage in that. I'm not gonna engage in that because I'm a little older. I'm a little older now.
It be the older ones though.
I'm a little older now. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna respond to you too, creator. I gotta respond to you. We was kind of locked down yesterday, so I got your message, and I'm gonna respond to you this morning after the call, if that's okay with you. Okay. All right. So, once again, my name is Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking business and financial education.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are not here for business information or financial education, then you're in absolutely the wrong place. But if you are here for business and financial education, you have arrived to the spot where we talk about all of the things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. Okay, all things that people don't want to talk about. So let's see. May not be able to get there. It's cool. It's cool. Hold up. I can get it on here. So what are y'all doing today? Today is Monday. Fun day Monday. Mindset, motivation, money making Monday. Right? So Grand Rising. Man, I'm gonna get everybody saying Grand Rising. What's up, Mr. Banks? Thank y'all for jumping on, man.
Hey, Michael.
Them double taps make a difference because other people get to see you, man. And also remember, you can share on YouTube. So, and Facebook, yep, you can share from there.
Yep, you can share.
I am going to drop down to another page. Let me see if I can open this up. It's going to ask me for a dual authentication. So, today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be on something that we spoke about yesterday. We spoke about this yesterday in a sense. I don't need that. We spoke about this yesterday in a sense when I was on TikTok and I was saying, hey, you know what? What are some things that you have found that coaches, teachers don't talk about, right? What are some things that they do not discuss? Now, before we get started, I would just like to say that this is not in any way a personal attack on anyone, okay? This is not in any way a personal attack on anyone. However, this is informative. So we do attract a lot of people who are new to our platform and new to business as well. And it is our responsibility, we feel, and yes, I'm speaking for us as a team. It is our responsibility, we feel, to give you the best information.
I approve the message, y'all.
To give you the best information that we can give you, right?
I approve the message that he's saying right now.
It's our responsibility, man. We got to do it. Man. So we like having fun, man. Engaging with other people. I don't know how y'all feel right now about what you're about to hear, but if you are sensitive in nature, just know that I'm working on my delivery, okay? I am working on my delivery. Now, this is me. All I know how to do is be straightforward. However,
you either love him or you don't.
That's it. And if you hear something,
ain't no in between.
If you hear something that comes out that does not seem the most kindest and the most gentlest, it's not because I'm trying to be that guy. It's just that I don't want you to be lied to.
You gotta have thick skin.
Men in business, you gotta have thick skin in it, right?
Skin, y'all.
Drop this.
Skin.
You gotta have thick skin being in business. So, yeah, we good, man. Yeah, we good. I'm good. They ain't talking about that. So, She don't like when I do that. I said, don't worry about them over there on TikTok and they ain't really doing that. They just
I'll prove that message.
yeah, they just stalking, man. There's a lot of stalkers out there. So you say you're a teacher, Mel? So check this out. Check this out, man. Which one comes first? The egg or the chicken?
Now this has been a forever
Hey,
going debate. Which one comes first?
So
The egg or the chicken? Chicken or the egg?
I'm gonna tell you, man.
Thank you, Priscilla.
We have not been in business that long. Okay, we have not been in business that long. We have not. We've only been in business
Thank you, True Prince family.
about 8 years. That's it. So we're still rookies at this thing. But with God's grace and His patience and our ability to keep an open mind and learn things, we have been able to be hopefully a blessing to other people in the information that we share. The information that we share is totally from our own self-experiences.
Absolutely from our own self-experience.
So
if we're talking about it, it means that
we done did it already.
We have done it. We have experienced it.
It's happened to us
in some fashion. Okay, so just know that we're not talking about something that we hadn't experienced before.
I agree. The chicken came first. So now that argument,
what y'all say? Nobody said anything. Which one came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg or the chicken? Which one, y'all?
Renee just said, I believe God created all creatures, then they reproduced. So the chicken came
chicken,
first.
Okay.
The
chicken, all right. Chicken or the egg, y'all?
So what come first? Anybody else?
Chicken.
All right.
Okay. Who think the egg came first?
You know the egg. You know the egg is the seed, right?
Y'all say. Who think the egg came first? What? Okay, somebody say the egg. Somebody say the egg, y'all. Okay.
The egg, okay.
Okay, Mel, you agree with Renee? All right.
She over there talking about. She thinking about it.
Thinking. This has been a debate for
forever,
years.
Yes. Not sure what's going on here, but you had me at the chicken. So if you're just jumping on, my name is Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time talking about business. So if you are a business owner, whether you have a home-based business, whether you are considered a small business owner, whether you have a traditional business, or whether you have a side hustle or a hobby, you're going to find some value in this. So we come on talking about business and financial education. We have been doing this business and financial education thing for about 8 years. And we decided to incorporate it into this platform. So every Monday and Friday, y'all going to find us here. Well, most Mondays and Fridays. We do have a business. And sometimes there's a conflict in our schedule. Or sometimes we just got to take mental health days. So that happens. Okay, that's real. So the biggest thing is, it's wrong. Okay, I got you. So the biggest thing is we have to lay some foundation. So if you are new to business, the first thing I want you to ask yourself is, why did I get started? That's the first thing. Why did I get started? The next thing I want you to ask yourself is, do I have a skill set, a product, or a service that can be used as a business? These are thought-provoking questions, because a business, by definition, is an organization, an entity that has products and services, and they are attempting to make a profit, right? Now, in doing so, many of us have transitioned from being a full-time employee to a part-time or even a full-time business owner. That sounds pretty accurate. Okay? So now, if that is you, or both. So if that is you in any one of those aspects, the next thing is, if I've been an employee all of my entire life, and I've gotten good at it because I've been trained or taught to be a good employee or an employee, then how is it that we think, or next question, then what comes first, the teacher or the coach?
Which comes first, the teacher or the coach?
Just trying to get some foundational, information out here. I want to see who I'm talking to. What comes first, the teacher or the coach? Incredible. What's going on, Professor? What comes first, y'all?
We already got through the whole which comes first, the chicken or the egg, right?
They're like, hey.
And that was mixed. Some people say the chicken.
They're like, hey, I'm waiting.
Some people say the egg, right? So now we ask them what comes first, the coach or the teacher?
Cheyenne said the teacher.
Okay.
Anybody else? What comes first, the teacher or the coach? And while y'all thinking about that, why y'all think somebody says the coach? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm here. Okay. All right, Aisha, you made it.
All right. Somebody said the coach. Somebody said the teacher.
Coaching is needed in order to eventually become a teacher ourselves. Okay. I'm going to address that, Renee.
Okay.
Tracy says the teacher.
Okay.
We got enough answers?
No, let's let a couple more people.
Okay.
Let a couple more people.
I think that's everybody that's on.
Let a couple more people.
In my professional opinion, the order would be teacher, coach, mentor. Okay. So teacher first. Priscilla says teacher. Okay. So we got a couple of mixed things.
Yeah.
So we ready to move forward?
Hey, we ready.
Okay, so look at it. By definition, a teacher, and if you're going by Webster, you can go and look it up. Don't quote me. But by definition, and I paraphrase, a teacher is someone who shows you how to do something. They show you how to do something.
Show you how to learn.
They show you how to learn. They teach you how to do a skill. They teach you something.
Help you learn.
And you're never supposed to use the definition of that word inside the definition. But they show you something. Okay? Appreciate that. They show you something. So if I know nothing, what am I going to be coached on? I want y'all to think about this. In this instance, there is a right answer. And there is a right answer. There has to be a right answer. Because if not, then people will continue to look for what they cannot use. And when they look for what they cannot use, they end up eventually getting something that they don't need. And when they get something that they don't need, what ends up happening is they quit. They get frustrated. Yep. They get mad, angry.
So a teacher is going to help you to learn that skill. And once you learn that skill, then now comes the coach. Okay, and now that coach is going to help to push you
to get to an objective,
to get to a goal, to get better. That's what that coach is for, is to, help to push you. But you got to learn that skill first, which comes that teacher.
Anybody ever played sports? Look for what they cannot use. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anybody ever played sports? So I ran track. I tried to play football, but they was too big. I wasn't that big, right? As I am right now. But they were hitting hard too, and I ain't like that. So I was the guy that wanted to fight. You hit me like that, we're going at it. But you couldn't do that you couldn't do that like that because it was designed, right? So now I ran track, and my track coach was also a trainer in his earlier days, and he said, Eric, there's three things that man can do well. One of the three things they can do well. And he said they can either run, throw, or jump. And there's probably some other things. And he said, once you identify what you're good at, Eric, he used to call me by my mom's maiden name. I hated that. Pate. My name's McKenna. But he said this on just one of three things. He said, once you identify that, he said, now I can actually teach you a strategy. I can teach you a technique. I used to run cross body, right? And this is basically wearing yourself out. But these are my gas pedals. And the faster my arms can go up and down, believe it or not, the faster our feet will go. Now, if you ain't fast, you just ain't fast. But the bottom line is, he taught me that. Mm-hmm. He taught me that.
He taught you that. Now, when you've been taught that, so you're out, on the field, on what do you call it, the track.
Yes,
now he's gonna coach you because he's already taught you what that skill was.
So now he's telling me, hey, listen, you need to run all these laps because I was a miler. You need to run all these laps because you need to get your mile time down. You need to get your 2 mile time down. You need to get your quarter mile time down. So what happens is when we're new to business, we are grasping for straws. The first thing is we have to understand why we started.
Yep.
And some of the things that you will not get from a coach and sometimes from a teacher, some things you won't get is how to pick me. I wonder how many heads.
Say that again, because they like.
I wonder how many heads it went over. Sometimes most of the time, you're not going to get how to pick that person that you need. I would much rather, if I am selling my services as a teacher and or as a coach, I would much rather you pick the right person, the right position that you need than pick me at all. Because I am not going to be so hard up for your business that I get you under my tutelage and I cannot provide what you need.
Yeah, because I think what's happening is there are people out there that are picking these coaches to teach them a skill.
Hold on. They're picking a coach to teach.
Right.
Now.
But that's not their job.
That's not their job. Now, there are some coaches that can teach.
Right.
But
that's
remember,
different.
But remember, if I'm coaching and teaching, that means I'm wearing several hats. That means I have to step down from this platform to get onto that platform.
Something might get left out.
It's gonna be stressful on me as a coach / teacher / coach. Yeah. And it's gonna be confusing to you because you don't know which hat I'm wearing that day.
And now you have customers that are I would say
mad,
upset because you're not getting what you need. However, you didn't pick what you needed. You didn't pick the teacher. Okay, because you're trying to learn the skill set. You pick the coach.
Yeah. That's
just there to coach you. They don't understand that. They may not understand that skill set that you're trying to get. So now you're upset thinking that, oh, I wasted my money or because I didn't get what I needed. Well, you didn't pick the right person.
Just like them people in the draft, they picked the wrong player. You picked the wrong position. Pick the wrong position. Coach enhances what you have been taught. Yeah. And it helps you to get to a different level. See, what happens is we don't know what we don't know when we have been working a job for years and we go into a lane or area that we have never been before. So what happens is we pridefully, and I say we, not you guys, we pridefully try to do it on our own. We don't do our research. We don't study. We should be looking for educators. Yeah. And I want y'all to understand something as we get into this training this morning. Education, if you take nothing from anything we're saying, education is subject specific. So that means that one person cannot teach you everything. And in business, there's many areas that we need to learn. So I had a call last night and I said, hey, you know what? What are some of the things that these teachers and coaches are leaving out? Are they setting businesses up for failure? Are they setting you up for failure?
I guess my thing would be if I'm a coach, I feel like I need to really vet that person to see if we're a good fit. Meaning, if you're really serious about your business as a coach, then you would know that, okay, well, you're looking for a teacher. You're not maybe this is not a good fit for us by vetting that person to see what it is that they really need. Maybe doing a assessment, because I know that's what, we do for National Business Voters, right? We do a free assessment to see if you would even be a good fit for what we're doing. And if not, then we don't want to waste our time or your time.
And that's what it is. It's an evaluation.
It's
process.
Evaluation, assessment.
But it goes back to this, baby. If you don't know how to shop for groceries,
well, yeah, that's what I said.
You're gonna keep picking junk food. If you never learn how to eat healthy,
yeah,
you're gonna. And this is what we're feeding ourselves. So we end up getting frustrated, and there's a lot of frustrated personalities out there.
Yeah.
See, I may come on here and show some type of drama or be a little bit dramatic, but we will never, ever have the amount of followers, the amount of views, and the amount of plays that the dramatic coaches and teachers have, because that's just not us. Now, once again, if you didn't hear this in the beginning, I gave my disclaimer. I'm not here to step on anybody's toes.
Nope.
This is not an attack, or we're not addressing any specific person. We're talking about the action.
Mm-hmm.
There are some teachers and coaches that are setting small businesses up for failure because in the infancy stages of building your business, many of us don't know what to look for. What are they not talking about? Well, yeah, I can find somebody to teach me how to do something. I can find somebody to teach me how to do something.
Mm-hmm.
But can I find somebody to teach me how to keep it going? And that's another thing.
How to maintain.
Yeah. See, there's different levels and different stages. The person that teaches you how to do it may not be well versed in how to teach you how to keep it going. Being grown, I'm seeking knowledge, not drama.
And I like what the professor said too. Her order is teacher, coach, mentor. Teacher, coach, mentor. So I like that.
He said, "See, I'm just gonna sit here today. You're not gonna bait me. I'm not trying to bait anybody. I'm not trying to. But what I would like to do, while we're on this platform, whether it's 9 people or 900, the information needs to be understood. Double tap TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
The information. Make sure you share YouTube.
Yeah.
The information needs to be understood that when we pick something, we are picking somebody who is going to pour into our lives.
Mm-hmm.
This is a life or death thing. It really is.
So that means that you have to vet that person as well. Just like they're vetting you, you have to do your research and make sure that person is a good fit for your business, for what you're trying to do, as well as, them, doing the assessment on you. You're going to do assessment on them as well.
Yeah, you're interviewing that person for the job.
Evaluate them as well.
Some mean well, but they just jump out prematurely. Well, I agree. And seeing what I saw this morning, I'm going to be very careful with my words. I want to make sure I'm very clear and I articulate the next thing that's coming out of my mouth. You're absolutely right. Some people in these positions, they come out too quickly. Have you ever eaten a raw banana? It's not ripe. It's going to be hard, and it's not going to be good to the palate. That is a lot. Yes, I got the text. I told D already as we were getting set up. There are going to be a lot of people who are not going to be good tasting to your palate. So you have to understand how to taste people's personalities and to know if that personality is going to work well with what you got going on and where you want to go. See, we cannot be afraid to tell somebody, hey, you know what? I wanted a coach or I wanted a teacher, but you're not a good fit for my personality or my business. And be okay with that. Now, they may not be. The next thing, like D said earlier, you got to have some thick skin. In this game of experiencing some forward progress in your organization, you have to have thick skin. People ain't going to like your designs. They ain't going to like what you're doing. They're not going to like how you posting. They're not going to like your platform. They ain't going to like the way you look.
Nope.
But you got to be okay with that.
Yeah. And you have to know that, it's constructive criticism if that's what it is, because
it's good or bad, yeah.
It could not be. So you have to be willing to accept that,
you don't have to accept it, but be able to move on.
But be able to move. Well, when I say accept it, meaning if it's true, If the shoe fits,
put that sucker on and wear it.
You need to wear it and wear it well.
Lace it up.
Right? That's what I mean by that. So,
but what if it ain't true? How is your personality when somebody tells you something that you know is false? I don't feed into it. It is baiting people into having an argument, not a discussion. Yeah. So, are teachers and coaches setting businesses up for failure? Well, if there was a coach on here or a teacher on here that didn't agree with what I was saying, I'm sure that we would have a very interesting conversation. Mm-hmm. And I want you to understand that I'm okay with you disagreeing with what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I have no issue with it. Here's the issue. They can only set us up as much as we allow them to. Exactly.
And that kind of goes back to what you were saying you saw, when you showed me. that person was set up, but you set yourself up, really. I ain't gonna go into it, but yeah.
Some definitely are. We used to learn from constructive criticism. The new generation gets offended and learn nothing.
It's the new generation.
Well, yeah, so for me, my background, military, no excuse. Came up hard in the military. Was around all type of infantry type personalities. All they did was cuss, fuss, and drink. Fought a lot. Coming into this arena, had to learn how to adjust. I had to learn that people don't really like being corrected on the spot. I had to learn that people don't like, hey, professor over there on TikTok.
Hey.
I had to learn that people really don't like being corrected on the spot. People don't like being told that, that they're wrong. You do have to be kinder and gentler if you want to reach people. I had to learn that. And I'm still learning it.
I was about to say.
But,
it's a work in progress.
That part.
Yeah.
But check this out. What I am not going to do is I am not going to, if I'm an S, well, let me put this. If I am the letter I, right? If I'm the letter I, mm-hmm. I am not going to turn into the letter S for anybody. Mm-hmm. Now I might bend.
Are you talking about that?
I'm just saying.
Testing.
Well, I'm just saying.
They like
I'm talking about my position and my flexibility as far as business. I may bend, but I'm not going to break. So I'm not going to conform to anybody if this is my personality.
Yeah.
There's going to be somebody out there who's going to accept me for me.
Yeah, why be fake? You know what I'm saying?
But I still have to learn how to address people because there's going to be a lot of personalities.
There's a way to.
Yeah. People are not looking for the hard truth.
Yeah.
They might want a little bit of the truth.
Just a little bit.
Not everybody looking for the hard
Everybody
truth.
don't want that hard
Small
stuff.
percentage. So, that part. So let's talk about some of the things that coaches and teachers, watch this, ain't gonna share. Not just are not coaches and teachers, yeah. They won't share, okay? Well, let's move on to coach side first. Because I like saying that word coach. It attracts a lot of people.
I see that big silly grin on his face.
I like using the word coach. What qualifies you? What qualifies you to be a coach? What qualifies you? What qualifies you or somebody to be a coach?
That's a good question. I want to hear what y'all responses are for that. What would qualify you, to say that you're a coach? And I guess for me, it may depend on the type of coach as far as qualifications and stuff, because man, they got all types of coaches these days, right? You got, man, it's some coaches. It's all types.
It depends on the kind of coach. All right. So
yeah, that's what I was saying.
So what lane we running in right now? We running in this lane right now. This lane right now is what we're running in. Okay. So I want to know the lane that we're in. This industry. This crafting industry.
Oh, crafting industry? Okay.
What qualifies somebody to be a crafting coach? As y'all think about that, and some of y'all respond, some of y'all don't, it doesn't matter to me. We having fun. I'm having fun. Hope y'all getting some value out of this. If y'all just jumping on, my name is Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy, where we come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about business and financial education. Hopefully it's something that's going to be value to your personal and your business life. What we want to do is share value and experiences from what we have actually dealt with. We dealt with a lot of people who call themselves coaches. Okay. Okay, so you're breaking it down to creative coach.
Okay.
To creative coach. Okay. So now, if you have not followed us on our YouTube channel, feel free to go to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
It is The Blanks Spot with 2 S's. And you can follow us there. Also TikTok, if you're not on our TikTok. Also Instagram. We have a couple of Facebook pages, The Blank Spot TBS and The Blank Spot Academy. With that being said.
So Renee said success with a proven track record that can be vetted.
Y'all going to tell the definitions. What is success?
It can be vetted.
What is success?
When you say vetted, you mean that you saw the progress, you've seen the success.
I got you, Professor. You don't like craft, but the same difference. Well, I gotta address the masses though, because the masses don't know where you at in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But creativity, is different in any form, just like success. So I'm looking for somebody to help me with my business in the creative sense. And in that space.
Sense.
Okay, in that space. Now, what qualifies that person to be that?
Yeah.
What I saw this morning just about knocked me back. It knocked me back head over heels. What's some of the stuff though?
So I've seen, people that say, "Oh, I've been in this industry for 20 years."
I don't care.
Does that qualify you to be
Ronnie,
a coach? Just because you've been doing, say, T-shirts for 20 years, would that qualify you to be a coach? You've been doing T-shirts for 20 years. That qualify you to be a coach? I'm asking that question.
You asking me?
I'm asking everybody.
Oh, because I'm about to answer.
I'm just saying. Would that qualify you?
I'm gonna need to see your technique. Just because I learned something, just because I know something, that don't mean I can teach.
Have you built a business around it? I mean, to me, all of that makes a difference. Not just because you've been doing it for 20, 30 years, but like Eric said, I want to see your technique. Have you built a business around it? That type of stuff, right? Teresa said, being in the industry for years doesn't qualify you to teach and help other people grow.
For your stove says Michael Jordan is one of the greatest players, but that doesn't qualify him to coach. Yeah, he's not.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
It's so. These are some thought-provoking questions for people who are new to the business arena that maybe have a problem figuring out who they need to
help them and assist them. Yeah. So, and of course, we're talking about it. The
Amazing
coach or the
Grace.
teacher.
So,
you have to know which one you need, right? Have you perfected your craft or your skill to where, okay, now I'm ready for the next level, which, what we're saying in next level would be coach. But if you have not perfected your skill, perfected your craft, then you may not be ready to get that coach.
Watch this. Not even perfect. You may not even be good. See, this is some of the things that these coaches ain't telling y'all.
Yeah.
And I'm going back from us to y'all now because we don't play that game. We do have a business coach.
Yeah.
And we do have a business mentor. Okay. And this is what I'm going to tell you. Oh, let me read this. No, the longevity does not qualify you. You could have an F score with the BBB and still doesn't make. Yeah.
That's true.
So this is some of the things. This is some of the things that we have learned in the past that is helping us.
Yeah.
That is helping us. A coach ain't gonna tell you. Not all coaches. All right. I don't want to generalize. Not all coaches are gonna tell you that your business name sucks. I probably lost everybody. A coach may not tell you that your business name is not the best business name for what you're doing. coach may not tell you that, hey, listen, you know what? You may not make money in business immediately or ever. A coach may not tell you that, listen, out of all these things that you're learning, you still ain't good.
That's what the coach may not tell you. And like Eric said, it may not be every coach, okay? But the majority of them, they ain't gonna tell you that. They are not gonna tell you that. So what y'all think about that? He done?
Yeah,
Excuse me, y'all.
Okay. He's gonna take care of you. So as we interact and engage in this, man, there's a lot of different comments on here, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let me get back in the camera. This is not an attack, once again, on anybody. Okay, this is not an attack on anybody. However, we are responsible as business owners, as the recipient of the information. We are responsible to pick the right people for our businesses. And a couple of comments I didn't read. Miss D, they have to have the perfect people skills first. Absolutely. And they have to perfect people skills first. Absolutely. That's one thing that I'm working on, people skills. Jordan comment was on point. I don't play the game either. I'm too scared. Let me see. A little true. They would never play with me. All right. So check this out, man. Thank you for the 30-second power tap. So check this out. Having a gentler, kinder approach to personalities is going to determine how people respond to you. I know that I have lost some potential customers, but at the end of the day, what is for us, and they probably weren't our customers anyway. As I learn from how I speak to people and how I share information, I have taken some assessments, and I've taken a look at myself, and I've learned that there is nothing that I have said that was a personal attack. So I can honestly say that. And I sleep well at night knowing that I haven't personally attacked anybody. However, if you ask me a question, you need to understand that coming from me, if you want to know the answer, I'm going to tell you. Most people are not ready for the hard truths. They're not ready for the hard truths. Friend rising by you. Hey, Raina, what's going on?
Hey, Raina.
I don't general parent nor general teach, train, or coach. Me either. This is, so I want everybody to understand something and just think about it like this. This is a full contact sport. I'm talking about business right now.
Yeah.
This is a full contact sport. And if you don't understand that you will get hit and hit hard, then you're on the wrong field. We're on the wrong playing field. People are out there creating businesses off of what we don't know. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is factual. They're creating business off of a need. One of the needs is that we don't know. We are not intelligent or as intelligent as we need to be as far as the business is, as far as business concerns for some people.
Family.
If I'm paying you to coach me, you had better coach me all the way. Yeah, because we're coaching to win, right? But once again, we have to be careful because some of us don't know what we're asking for.
Right. And you're getting upset when you're not getting the results that you need from that coach when you really need a teacher.
Oh man, that's what we're going.
It's
a lot of people in the emphasis.
It's a lot of people that you just need that teacher right now. You don't need a coach. You don't need that. So, sometimes you got to sit back and reevaluate, what you need.
You know what I think
you need?
I think everybody's trying to go to the pot and pick up one thing for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So watch this. Let me see. See, schools have coaches, counselors, advisors. Each has a different function. Absolutely. Here's the thing in business, what people don't understand though. You're gonna need somebody in each lane. Now watch this. Watch this. If I want to be taught how to enhance my creativity, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know how to do something, but I can't do it well. Or I don't know how to do anything, and somebody's going to teach me how to do it, right? If somebody's teaching me how to create something, whether it's from design, whether it's to press, whether it's to present, whether it's to sell, I still need to be taught, right? So I need to be taught how to market. I don't need to be coached how to market.
Right. Right. You need to be taught that skill.
I need to be,
as far as marketing.
Issue is most don't want to be taught. They want a quick answer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need to be taught, though, how to conduct myself on social media. I don't need to be coached. Eventually that comes if I get to that level, but we are buying into these name brands. And then what happens is we get frustrated.
And not saying that one person can't do both, right? But it has to be a separation. Okay, I'm in teacher mode, I'm in coach mode. It's got to be some type of separation if that one person is doing both. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
I think you hit that on the head too, Shaquille. It ain't just, okay, I've learned at this level. Now I'm automatically going to get a coach. No, if I've learned at this level, it may be time for me to learn at a different level.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. I'm still being taught. Yeah. We want to go, many of us want to go straight to from I learned this skill. I've gotten pretty good at it. Now I'm ready to get coached. And I think it is because we are in a hurry to start making money in our business.
Yeah. And coaches, that we see what other people are doing.
Teachers, guys, you understand the process.
Yeah.
So here's another thing. And this is one thing we get heavy into, that we've lost a lot of people over the last couple of years. They backed up away from us because this ain't what a lot of people want to hear. We teach the financial aspect and the financial part of business in that sense, because I don't care how many teachers you get on learning a skill, if you don't understand how business works and understand that record keeping part, taxes are kicking somebody in the yin yang right now. Those are the things we were talking about. If you don't understand that and accept that you need to learn that, then you can learn all the skills you want. You can make all the money you want.
Yeah, but if you don't learn how to keep it, so those types of things. So when it comes to that the teaching part, right? So there should be a list of things that, just basic stuff that you would want to know that person is teaching.
Yeah.
Depending on your business.
You see.
Right? So you may need to get two teachers. You may need to get a teacher for the skill and then a teacher to teach you how to, work that back into your business.
And then now if you can find a teacher that can do both, that's well-rounded enough to do both, bless you. But you have to first know that you need it for your business. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people who don't know, or they do know, but they shy away from it. Talk about some things.
Good morning, Deborah.
Talk about some things that they ain't talking about. Let's talk about some things they ain't talking about. This is going to be real cool, y'all. Real cool. I like this, man. I like this. This ain't what I wanted.
I think you had it up already.
Yeah, I wanted the other one. I want the other one right here. So I'm always doing some research, man, before we come on here. And y'all can go check this out. It's 21 hard truths your business coach won't tell you. I got to
look at that.
Y'all looking cool.
Oh, that was cool right there.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, True Prince family.
There's 21 hard truths your business coach won't tell you. And this is an article. Y'all can go look it up. 21 Hard Truths, okay? Now, I'm not going to read them all because we ain't got that time. We got to do some work. But the first one
says your business will not just eventually succeed.
Let me share this with the group, man. Hold on. I'm gonna share this. Y'all hold up, man. If you ain't that's why if you ain't on YouTube, you missing out. Because you can't see the screen. You ain't gonna be able to see the screen.
So that's number one. They're not gonna really tell you, right?
And this is an article that we found. So don't judge me. I like the article though. I like the article.
So if you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see.
And you can go back and look at it, okay? You can go back and look at it. So that's one of them. I don't agree with all these. You should not do everything yourself. I agree with that. You shouldn't do everything yourself. They're not gonna tell you that though, right?
You gotta learn how to delegate.
It says don't hold your money. You gotta invest in your business. You gotta invest in your business. If you don't invest in your business, it won't grow. Don't just sit back and let it happen.
Don't just sit back and let it happen.
These are little basic stuff, man. I want to get down to the good stuff. It's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna show you how to make 6 figures. I love that call. I love that phrase. I'm gonna show you how to make 6 figures when they should be saying, I'm gonna show you how I made 6 figures by selling you this class. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time, y'all. Somebody gonna get mad at me. I wish somebody would come through here talking about me. If I want to say your name, I say your name. You know?
So these are things that the coach
in general
may not tell you.
There's some things they ain't gonna tell you, man.
Because they coaching you. They not gonna tell you, hey, you may not succeed. You know what I'm saying? They may not tell you that because they coaching you.
Now this one here is questionable, but I understand what he's saying. Do not be general with your services. Basically, you're not gonna reach everybody. If you're saying I do everything, it's gonna be a conflict. So you can't do everything successfully. Okay. So you wanna create some specifics and then grow from there. Okay. And grow from there. Now come on, Raina. We got a low price of $29.99 too now. But ours is valuable. But yeah. You stepping on my toes. You got to make decisions, guys. Just sitting back waiting is not going to help you, right? Mm-hmm. So a lot of people think, well, I'm just going to sit back and watch it. I don't like these, right? There's a couple of them. Here it is. I said this one. Y'all listening?
Your business name is horrible. It's terrible.
They don't tell you that.
That coach ain't going to tell you that.
You know why? Because there's a lot of people out there talking about, well, it hurt my feelings. And
I'm here to coach you. That whole your business name and all that came before me. I don't care what it say.
Like the person that said,
I'm here to coach you.
Like the person
I don't
said,
care about your business.
Like the person said, you here to coach me. You better coach me all the way. We having fun right now, y'all. But these are some things that a lot of folks won't share with you. Okay. Do not cultivate a double persona on social media.
Oh, what that mean?
That means this, right? That means this.
It says do not cultivate a double persona on social media.
Don't try to be something that you're not. If you are one way, if you one way in person, then you need to be that same way on social media. Showing all these big, nice Gucci, Louis bags, and there's nothing wrong from coming from a certain places. Everybody came from somewhere, but showing all these things and then making people believe that that's the come up. You never had this stuff before. As a matter of fact, if you miss a sale or you lose a certain amount of support or business, you might be one invoice away from losing your business. So, there were some things last night I'm gonna share too. I will not guarantee that you will make money in this business. They're not gonna tell you that. Many of them ain't gonna tell you that. As a matter of fact,
they just there to coach you.
As a matter of fact,
they're not there to tell you that
they do guarantee to show you how to make 6 figures if you use their blueprint. I'm just saying.
Actually, yeah, they do.
A lot of them do.
They got this guarantee that you're gonna be just like them.
You can't do what they do. They're not gonna tell you do not be sensitive to other people's feelings. Everybody got a story. So when somebody called me with their story, I've learned, because I'm a sensitive person, because I want to help people. I know it may not look like it, but I like helping people. And I get those stories, and I hear those stories, and I just want to pour my heart into helping them. But lately,
that is true.
Yeah.
You are very helpful. You are like, and people don't know this, but this joker would give you the shirt off of his back.
But watch this though. What I've learned to do when people ask me questions, take out financial assessment. Set up an appointment. If you really want some help, that's what's going to have to happen. Another thing, do not pay attention to your critics and gauge your success on their level of approval. I don't care what other folks are doing. But see, these are things that coaches are not going to tell you, right? Let me see. Oh, okay. I'm going to say this one. I already know somebody ain't going to agree with this. If it's not perfect, don't start over. The truth is, the pursuit of perfection is going to lead you to analysis paralysis. That means that if we're only looking to be perfect, we're going to be paralyzed and not move forward. Yep. We can work to get better. We all have to start somewhere, okay? But if we're looking to be perfect, we will never launch.
Perfection
we will never launch, growth. Okay? I'm going to stop right there. Here's some other things that we talked about last night. And somebody said, well, Eric, just take a screenshot. Well, I ain't taking no screenshot. So, this is what I'm going to tell you. Something that somebody said last night. One thing that some coaches are not going to share with you is their level of failure in their current business. And I said, why? Last night I said, so why you think they're not going to share with you their failure? They said, because failure don't sell.
Because they worried about people saying, man, if that was a failure, then, you know, you trying to coach me?
Failure don't sell.
I'm going to be a failure with that too.
So, that honesty, right? Somebody else said that what they don't do is they don't tell you that in the pursuit of creating six-figure incomes in the business, six-figure revenue, they don't share with you the additional streams of income that they're adding to. They said that they're lending to that six-figure income.
Exactly. All you know is just that's what they're doing that got them that six figures.
Listen, ultimately,
it's
your responsibility to take a real good look at who you are inviting into your life. It's your responsibility.
Yep.
We can get upset at the people that are out there in business, and they are in business because they're attempting to make a profit. We can get upset with them, or we can recognize them for who they are. Now, it's not everybody. It's not everybody. Okay? It is not everybody. There are some people out there who are looking to assist.
Yeah, there's some great coaches out there. There's some great teachers out there. What we're saying is this: you have to know the level that you're on and what you actually need for your business, right? If you are trying to perfect your craft, you need a teacher. If you have already perfected your craft, now you should be at that stage of you need somebody to push you. That's where that coach comes in at. So you have to know that level of where you are. There's levels. And you have to know what it is. If you don't, then you may really be setting your business up for failure because you don't know the level that you're on.
Hey, thank you,
so
Ronnie.
You have to know that.
Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie pushing this thing to 10K, man. I appreciate it.
You have to know that.
The other thing is we are always learning. So even if you feel like you have graduated or excelled or moved on to the next level, that does not mean that you still should not be teachable.
Listen,
you still should be teachable.
I'm always learning. I tell anybody, Shakira the professor, that's who taught me. Listen, I still buy classes from her. I still go back and revisit stuff that I learned from her. I'm always learning. Always.
There comes a time in your business that you have to make a decision. Do you want your business to grow to the level of supporting you and your family? or do you want your business to just be stagnant?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely your choice. Me personally, I don't want to coach anybody. I have no desire to coach anybody. I just want to share some information that's helpful. If that's helpful to you, and the reason why I'm telling you, most people don't want that level of responsibility. That's where it all boils down to, having that level of responsibility, because the credit, with credit comes blame, and there are personalities who are quick to blame you for things that they don't understand and things that didn't go the way that they expected it to go.
Exactly. Like you need a teacher and not a coach, and now you blaming that coach because you really needed a teacher.
And the coach didn't. And the coach either the coach knew
and just kept going because of the
or didn't
money.
Know, or didn't know because they shouldn't even be in a position of.
It shouldn't be coaching anyway, but that's a whole nother story, but the bottom line is this: you have to know the level that you are on. You have to know if you need a coach or if you need a teacher. Okay. You have to realize and look at your business and look at where you are and where you're going and see what you need. Okay. You have to evaluate yourself and your business.
I got stuff I just thought about, but I can't say it online. You know how you get a thought, man, and you just want to tell everybody, but you really can't say it. So I had to catch myself sometimes because I just speak, and everybody can't receive what I'm saying. So just know, man, it's there's a lot of people out there. Just you gotta watch people, watch for consistency, and watch for inconsistencies. Follow them long enough to make sure that you know that they're doing what they said they're gonna do.
Yep. Evaluate. You are hiring those people.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell you. I really can't tell you. And I can't tell you.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't approve that. I'd be like, I don't approve that message.
Yeah. But that's growth, because the next time I won't even say I have something. Some coaches need watch this. Yeah. All the coaches need a teacher.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna triple down on that. All coaches need a teacher because you have to learn how to coach.
Exactly. You got to learn how to coach, right?
So if I have some success, am I looking to take it up to the next level? And I'm looking to take it up to the next level. Do I need a coach? That is a setup question. But what I will tell you, what I will say to you is this: if you have, it depends on the level of progress your business has seen. It depends on the level of progress your business has seen. In some instances, you may be ready to get coached in that area, but you're still going to need to be taught, because it's different levels. Even as I get to a different level, I'm going to need a teacher to help me to understand how to handle that different level. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the facts, man. They
always learning.
They need to understand. We all need to understand that if I want to take my business to the next level, it's always going to start with teaching and learning what I don't know.
Yep.
And getting comfortable and learning what I don't understand. Understanding is education. Understanding is education. Coaching is simply, I want to see some results. I want to see some tangible results. I need a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. We can still kick it though, but I'm good. I don't even want that title. Maybe future segments should be on what you need coach for. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Like what do you need that coach for? That's a good idea.
We may have to charge $29.99 for that though. We might have to put
in our private Zoom room.
We might have to put that on the webinar, the Zoom, man, and invite people for
for real though.
For platinum access.
For real.
Platinum access, you know what I'm saying?
No, for real though, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out, man. I said this before, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. Success.
Right to say stop.
Success is not measured. Success is not and should not be measured in zeros and cents. Success should be measured in forward progress. And if you're experiencing some forward progress, you are definitely experiencing some success. Now, you may not be experiencing the success that you want,
Right.
but you may not be experiencing that success because you're not ready for it. Y'all saw my eyes go big like that. So you have to be prepared
Yeah.
to be able to accept
it, yeah.
and handle that level of success.
It's kind of like that thing where everybody wants to go viral, right? But you going viral and you're not even ready.
They trying to catch a cold and they can't afford to get sick.
I always go back to that one customer we had when we first started. We were selling these printers, right? And man, she had posted this Britney Spears t-shirt that she had did. And when I tell you how many orders she got,
she had over 700.
She had over 700 orders, and it was just her. She had a small format printer, so she drove all the way from Kentucky to South Carolina to pick up a printer. Right? She had no help to get these shirt orders done. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Well,
so you have to be ready.
So success will look different to everyone, but I think we have to reevaluate that word success and understand forward progress will look good, will look different for everyone. We hang so much ownership on success because we're looking at the people who are out front offering these services. We're looking at the people who are out front offering these services. From the outside looking in, you may be looking at D&I saying, hey, they're successful. Man, we over here struggling most days. We're struggling to stay on top of the situation. I'm not going to go too much deep into that. You got to get on that $29.99 webinar. But the whole idea
it's about being in our shoes, right?
It's not what people think this is.
Listen.
We had to get up to come here.
That's a struggle.
You know,
coming here, being in here all day long, not being able to really do, other things.
Yeah.
So if you're not willing to sacrifice, y'all got to be in our shoes. You have to be in those people's shoes to know what they sacrifice every day. Yes, that's the whole thing about, oh, look at them. I want to be like them.
I don't want to be like them.
But you have to know and be ready to sacrifice the things that we sacrifice every day. And see, people don't tell you that. They don't tell you the sacrifice. They don't tell you what they've been through, right? They don't tell you the sleepless nights. They don't tell you, the stuff that they, had to not be able to do in order to do what you see them doing.
They just got a crash course in
coaching. You know
what
I'm saying?
They got a crash course in coaching.
So don't always envy people and you see them doing this and doing that, and they on this vacation, they on that vacation, but you don't know what they had to do to get there,
or what they're doing,
or what they're doing right now to be there. Okay.
What you said, this is continuing education.
Yeah.
Business is continuing education. Stop looking for a doggone degree.
It's always continuing education. You always learning.
That's a traditional educational mindset that we're looking for a degree, a piece of paper to say that we were good. Your business is ever changing.
It's forever changing. Stop looking at these people that they showing you their back office where they made this amount and that amount. Well, you don't know what you listen. You don't know the full story behind that. You don't know the full story. You don't know how many people they maybe had to poop on or whatever to get what they got.
They pooped on people.
I mean, I'm just saying. So don't always look at that like, oh man, I want to be like that person. Let me stop.
Hey man, D said, you don't know how many people they pooped on.
I'm just saying, there's people out there like that. It's people out there like that. You don't know what they did to get that.
If someone can only give the I made it story without the how I made it story. Yeah. Yeah, and this is the thing, man. We're going to go through wanting more. This is for people who want more. If you're sitting back listening and haven't interacted, that's cool. Maybe you're shy. Doesn't matter. Maybe you're not in a position to interact. It doesn't matter. But I want you to hear this. If you're content where you are, I ain't talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you happy with what you have and you don't want any more, I ain't talking to you. If you don't want to grow and improve and learn something every day, I ain't talking to you. Just a spectator. And that's some of the hard truths that we have to understand as we go throughout life. Most people are just spectating, y'all. So who gives a darn what they say because they're just spectating? You may be the very next person that is put in a position to teach and educate somebody.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, you may be the only teacher / educator that somebody may ever know in business. You may be the only person that they know of that has the forward progress that they want to achieve. You may be the only person. You may be that only person. So you gotta consider who you let in your space,
Mm-hmm.
in your head, in your ear, and in your business. Everything that shines ain't gold.
It's not.
There's a story behind everything.
It's not.
And the story that a lot of people tell is normally not the whole truth. Because ultimately, they already know that many people can't handle the truth.
Exactly.
Hey, man, it's
Exactly.
11 minutes after, man. We got to get up off here.
Oh, wow, y'all. We've been on here for a minute today.
Want to close us out?
Listen, know your business, know what level you on. That's going to determine if you need a coach or a teacher. Okay. We asked the question about what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? And then we asked the question about what comes first, the teacher or the coach. Okay. You have to know what comes first. Okay. You have to know the level. Because if you don't know the level, then you're going to be disappointed if you get that coach and you're not ready for that coach. All right. So reevaluate, your business, yourself to see what level you're on. That's pretty much all I have to say.
Nice words, man. Nice words. We come on here every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, wanting to give some value, sharing our personal experiences with you. If you can take something from what we share, awesome. If you cannot, then it may have not been meant for you. However, we realize that these calls are not for everybody. We attract people who are new to our platform, new to business and our platform, and that's the information that we focus on. But I guarantee you that it's a lot of people who are seasoned vets that can use some of this information. So
thanks for all the gifts, guys. We appreciate you guys.
Appreciate
that's the support that we like over here at the Blank Spot. So
thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate
we
it.
appreciate you
Thank
guys
you,
tapping
Ryan.
the screen and the gifts and just
Thank you,
being
Trey.
on here, seeing what we're talking about. We appreciate it.
So hey, my name's Eric.
And I'm D, y'all.
And this has been the Blank Spot Academy. Once again, we come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you business and financial education and a little drama. I want y'all to go to the YouTube channel.
When I approve the message.
I want y'all to go to the YouTube channel. I want y'all to like, share, tag, subscribe to the YouTube, hit the bell to be notified the next time we go live. Because we don't just do this, we do processes as well. We share new products, we share new services, we share a whole bunch of other different things, and we like doing that.
Yep.
We're currently getting ready for the South Carolina
Black Expo.
Yep, May 13th.
We're excited about that.
May 13th.
So if you are in the Columbia area, make sure you come and check the Blank Spot out. We will have a booth at the Black Expo. So y'all come on out and check us out. If you are just in the area and you want to come by and check us out, we are a sublimation blank supplier, authorized vinyl reseller of Stowe's Vinyl. We sell eco-solvent inks and supplies as well. We do have a retail storefront. You can check our website out to see what our hours are. You can just come in, pick up the items. And so that's what we do. We're located at 224 O'Neill Court, number 26 and 27, Columbia, South Carolina, right across from the DMV.
I don't know why it's only one like, but we're going to have to get them people together.
We got to get it
their
together.
mind right.
Professor.
But and I want to leave you with this. If you are new, if somebody sends you into our shop and they say, hey, you know what, somebody sent me in and they said that you could help us or help me. You're going to get me right. Please continue to send people to our store. We appreciate that. Mm-hmm. But please stop telling people that we can help them because we don't know what their situation is. We may not be able to help them. And that puts a lot of pressure on us to find a solution for somebody. We can't help everybody. I just want y'all to know that. But we do appreciate you sending people our way because word of mouth is a great way to share our business. It is. But just if you want to let anybody know something, just let them know that we are helpful. Yeah, helpful. We're helpful. we do our best to be helpful, and we cut it off at 3 questions. After 3 questions, take our classes. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. That's real. We losing money giving all this stuff. If you ain't catching us on Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're going to have to catch that $29.95. That's business, man. So, like I always say, when you know better, no, I'm not just kidding. I am serious. I'm serious as a man that's about to go to a procedure. I'm serious. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We will see you guys at the top because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace. You get that one? We'll talk to y'all later. Hope y'all have a great day.